Hi everyone, I'm Rosanne Clay and I'm a tapping coach, and in this video I'm going to be specifically targeting the paranoia of falling sick. Now, as you can hear, I've got a sore throat, and this actually started over a week ago, and ever since it started I've been paranoid that I'm going to get coronavirus, and I don't know if I have it or not because we're not allowed to get tested unless we fall into certain criteria, and I didn't have a fever, thank goodness. But it did set off alarm bells for myself and for my family, because we were all wondering, are we, have we fallen sick? So let's do some tapping around the paranoia. Whether you're sick or not, it's a good one to release. Is that fear of falling sick, or the fear of getting coronavirus, or the fear of my family getting sick. Okay? All right. So starting on the karate chop point, and just repeat after me and tap through the points to allow yourself to just get rid of all the anxiety. Okay, here we go. Even though I'm paranoid, so repeating after me and just tapping on the points. Even though I'm paranoid, I'm so worried that I'm gonna get coronavirus. I choose to honor myself, accept myself, forgive myself, and love myself anyway. Even though I'm scared that I could be the victim, or that my family might be the victim of coronavirus, I choose to love myself, honor myself, and have compassion for myself. Even though I'm worried and I keep thinking about it, I keep worrying that I might be the one that has it. I might be the one that's spreading it. Or other people are spreading it to me. I choose to love myself, forgive myself, accept myself, and honor myself anyway. Alright, so tapping on the top of the head, it's safe to let it all go. It's safe to let go of these fears and worries. Alright, tapping on the eyebrow point. I'm so scared when I go to the supermarket. I keep looking around, thinking about who has it, and will I contract it? I'm so paranoid when I touch things in the supermarket. I wonder if it's been contaminated. I'm so fearful of walking past people on the street in case they give it to me. I'm scared people think that I have it and that I'm going to give it to them. I'm so worried that I've got the coronavirus. I'm so worried about catching the coronavirus. I'm so worried that my family will catch it. I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my family's life. I'm scared for their well-being. And then on the wrist point, I'm scared for my family. I don't want to die. I don't want my family to die. And I really don't want anyone to have to end up in hospital. It's a scary time. Okay, and just in between these two fingers, there's a gap there between the bones. It's safe to let it all go. I'm surrendering all of this. It's safe to let it all go. It's safe to let it all go. All these fears and worries. Holding on to them is not going to help me. Holding on to these fears and worries is not going to help my family. Okay, now take a deep breath. Inhale, stretch up. Okay. Okay, let's do another round of tapping. Even though I'm paranoid that someone's going to fall sick. Someone that I love is going to end up in hospital. And I won't be allowed to see them. They'll be isolated and they'll be scared. and they won't be with me. That scares me more than anything. I choose to love myself, honor myself, accept myself, and have compassion for myself. Even though I'm scared that one of my loved ones is going to end up in hospital and they're going to be all alone. They're going to be in self-isolation without me. And I won't be able to help them in any way. I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and have compassion for myself. Even though I'm fearful of one of my children being in hospital alone, not being allowed to see me, being completely shut off, I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself wholly and completely. Alright, tapping on top of the head. It's safe to let go of all these fears and worries. I'm allowing well-being to come into my life. I'm allowing love and health to come into my life. I'm allowing good thoughts to come into my family and myself. I'm allowing good health to come into my mindset. Tapping on the eyebrow point, I'm releasing the fear of the isolation. I'm releasing the fear of being isolated. I'm releasing the fear of my family being isolated from me. I'm releasing the fear of my children being isolated. I'm releasing the fear that someone I love will end up in hospital. I'm releasing the fear that someone I love will end up alone in hospital. I'm releasing the fear that someone I love will end up on their own and there's nothing I can do about it. All this helplessness, I'm choosing to let it all go because it doesn't serve me. It doesn't help me and it doesn't help my family except to stress everyone out. So I'm letting go of this fear. I'm letting it all go. Tapping on the point. And I surrender all of this to the higher powers that be. And I ask that these fears and worries are transmuted to a higher energy. And I'm letting it all go. For my greater good, for my family's greater good, and for the greater good of all those around me. Another deep breath. It's good to stretch, good to let all that oxygen in, help you through this tapping process to help shift the energy inside you. And remember to drink lots of water when you do this tapping because you're going to be flushing out those toxins, flushing out the fear and worry out of your body physically. So drink a lot of water, eat well. Okay. Tapping again on the creative child point. Even though I still have some of this fear, it doesn't seem to be budging that easily. I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I still have some of this fear that coronavirus is going to get me, and it's going to get my family, and it's going to take us down, I choose to love myself, forgive myself, accept myself, and have compassion for myself through these times and through all these thoughts. Even though I still have some paranoia about being sick, about falling sick, about catching it from someone, about contaminating my family, I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself wholly and completely anyway. Okay, tapping on the top of the head. It's safe to let all of this go. I'm allowing well-being into my life. I'm allowing good health into my life. It's safe for me to visualize my family are healthy and well. It's okay. I don't have to feel guilty about it. It's safe for me to be healthy and well. Okay, tapping on the eyebrow point. I release and let go of this fear and this guilt that I'm fine. I release and let go of this guilt and embarrassment that I'm fine, my family's fine, and there's actually nothing for me to worry about. I release and let go of this fear of being sick. I release and let go of all this fear and worry of being sick. I release and let go of all my paranoia about falling sick and about making people sick. I release and let go of all my paranoia of my family falling sick. It's safe to let it all go. It's safe to let it all go. I'm allowing it all to flush out of my body, to flush out of my energy system. I don't need these fears and worries anymore. It's safe to let them all go. And I surrender all of this to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me. All right. Again, just shake that out. Move your legs, move your body. It can get very intense doing all this tapping. And, go for a walk if you need to. In fact, I highly recommend that you go for a walk. And if you're not feeling motivated to, I'm going to make a video for you guys so that you do feel motivated to go for a walk. Okay. Take care during this time. I'm sending you lots of love. And thanks for watching. Bye.